Hey everyone, it's Judy, the body confidence coach, author of the little book Body Confidence and creator of the Body Confidence Journey, the coaching program for women who want to stop chasing the perfect body and embrace the one that they are in. And today is Body Confident Friday. Welcome. So today I want to bust through a myth that stops way too many incredible women from living fulfilling and purposeful lives. And the myth is this, that thinness equates to happiness. I hear so many women saying, I can't be happy until I'm thin. And so many of them have sadly spent some of the best years of their lives on diets, trying to lose weight and feel worthy, and living in a culture that glorifies thinness above all other things, particularly if you're a woman. I do understand why you feel this way. You know, it's really not your fault, because every form of media perpetuates the idea that being thin will make you happier, more confident, and more successful. But here's the thing, having a thinner body does not automatically mean that you will be any of these things. Instead, chasing after that elusive thin body is more likely to make you feel miserable, exhausted, anxious, and low in confidence. And while you pursue a thinner body, you are wasting so much of your precious time, which you could use to do things that would really help you to be happier, more confident, and successful. So if this sounds like you and you are struggling with that thought, I can't be happy until I'm thin, I've got 4 coaching questions that will help you to challenge your thinking. So grab a notebook and make a note of these. So question 1, what do you hope to gain by being thinner? Now, from my experience with clients, achieving thinness is rarely the real end goal. The desired outcome is what you believe being thin will give you. Now, as humans, we crave acceptance and worth. And because we live in a culture that equates being thin with being acceptable and worthy, it's really no wonder that you mistakenly turn to your body to achieve those things. But worth and acceptance do not depend on your weight or dress size. If you don't feel acceptable or worthy in the body that you're already in, you're not going to feel that way in a smaller body. And I can 100% back that up, because I have worked with clients who at some stage had what they thought was their ideal body, but they still didn't feel any better about themselves, and they still ended up coming to me for support to help them feel more comfortable and confident in themselves. Question 2, what happens once you become thin? Now, is it all unicorns and rainbows once you reach your ideal weight or size? I hear women saying that once they're thin, they won't have to worry about what they wear, they won't have any negative thoughts about their body anymore. But sadly, it doesn't work this way. And they are very much mistaken about what will happen once they achieve this elusive end goal in terms of their weight. Because even if you achieve what you think is your ideal weight, you are still likely to get stuck in a loop, worrying and obsessing about maintaining that weight. And so the cycle just continues. And that really doesn't sound like happiness or confidence to me. The third question to ask yourself, what has the pursuit of thinness cost me? And this is a really big question to answer. Doing everything that you can to shrink your body and make it different is hard work, especially if you are following some rigid diet or exercise regime. Restricting your food, pushing through hunger, and doing punishing exercise routines can feel absolutely miserable. And even if in the short term you lose some weight or you notice some changes in your body, in the long term, we know that intentional weight loss just doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work is it goes against your body's natural weight management mechanism. And this is called set point theory. Now, I'm not going to go into what set point theory is in this episode, but if you want to learn more about this, there is an excellent book called Health at Every Size: The Surprising Truth About Your Weight by Lindo Bacon. So I recommend that you get that book and read that, and you can find out all about set point theory in that. But what we do know is that dieting is more likely to result in regaining all of the weight that you lost plus more. And being a dedicated dieter is more likely to result in obsessive thoughts about your body, which can then increase your anxiety. So if your diets haven't produced the thinner body that you'd hoped for and the process has made you miserable, maybe it's time to break that cycle and try something else to feel happier. And the final question is, what is more important to you than being thin? And this is a really, really important question. What do you love to do? And what are the most important things in your life? And if you didn't care about being thin, what would you do with your time? It's likely that you are putting your most important goals and dreams on hold until you're thinner, from a misplaced sense that you can't do them as you are right now. But doing the things that you love, engaging with what's most important to you, is the key to feeling happier, more confident, and worthy. So do those things now in the body that you are in. So those are the 4 questions. Over to you. If you think I can't be happy until I'm thin, really take some quality time to answer these questions and see what insights they bring for you. Now, if you have found the reflection questions I've shared with you useful, why not grab a copy of my book, The Little Book of Body Confidence, 52 Ways to Feel Good in Your Body, because it's packed with simple, effective strategies to help you feel more comfortable in your body. And every single chapter is followed up with some coaching questions to help you reflect on the content of each of the chapters. You can find this book on Amazon or by following the link directly below this video wherever you are watching. So that is all I've got for you for this episode of Body Confident Friday. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to catch you next time.